Shalom. All praise and glory be unto Yahweh Bashim Abishad, Bashim Makakodash, double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone, who rule well, who has taught us this truth. Shalom to your Akim that's laboring, and shalom to the few Akwat that believe in Yahweh Bashim Abishad. Now, I was watching the elder apostles video the other day about Operation Dark Winter, and they was on the street. They was at a street lesson, doing street teaching, and I looked it up for myself, which they went into it, and they of course they was on point, and after me reading it, I just thought to myself like, man, you Israelites out there, those of you that are out in the world, having an old mirthful time and not really paying attention or knowing what's going on concerning prophecy of the scriptures. It's it's going to be great evil that's going to catch you. All right, in our time of trouble, and right now we're currently still in this pestilence where every couple or few months there's a new variant, and you Israelites out there really don't realize what we're up against, man. We're up against a lot. The scriptures speak about being circumspect, which I'm gonna get that. I got that on cue. But you Israelites don't even look into the matter at all as far as what's going on. The things around you outside of social media and a lot of BS that you tribes get into. So in this video, I'm not gonna make it long, Lord willing. I'm just gonna make it short and precise, and like Lord willing is edifying to you, because we're up against a lot, and we need to be praying to Yahweh Shem Yahushua to deliver us, those of us that truly believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua and His word, and know His word to be faithful and true. So with that being said, let me get that in Ephesians real quick. Ephesians 5:15. It says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is." And that's what us Akim, that's what we have in our minds daily. We understand what the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is. And that's why we lament unto our people, man. And we tell you and warn you of the danger that's coming, the great evil that's upon us. Here it is that Esau, Edom, the wicked, all right, he's taking counsel on how he can do away with us. And one of his ways he's trying to do away with us is by using chemical warfare, all right, bio warfare or biological warfare against us Israelites. And a lot of our people are not paying attention to, what Esau is doing. It's only us that believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the true watchers, the true watchmen of Israel, that tell you of these things, man. All right, because the pestilence is, which means disease, by the way. If you don't know, I think I got it queued up on online etymology. Pestilence, so you'll understand, any infectious or contagious disease, fatal epidemic, plague, epidemic. You look down, it says infected, unwholesome, noxious, deadly disease, plague, and that's what's upon us, and that's what we stress so much to you tribes, man. All right, so Jeremiah chapter 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. So, these are the things we warn our people of. All right. We warn you of the great evil and pestilence and destruction and the sword that is set in array against us. All right. So, with that being said, now I'm basically lambacking off the Apostles' Street teaching, and I'm just going to read this Operation Dark Winter. Operation Dark Winter. It says Operation Dark Winter was the code name for a senior level bio-terrorist attack simulation conducted on June 22nd through 23rd, 2001. It was designed to carry out a mock version of a covert and widespread smallpox attack on the United States. Tyra O'Toole and Thomas Inglesby of the Johns Hopkins Center for Civilian Biodefense Strategies, Center for Strategic and International Studies, and Randy Larson and Mark DeMeyer of Analytic Services were the principal designers, authors, and controllers of the Dark Winter Project. So here it is, man. It mentions smallpox. Now, these names they mention in this Wikipedia info, these are the people that spearheaded this Operation Dark Winter. Okay. And so this is 2001. Now, they claim to have eradicated smallpox in what year? Let's go to it. It's the smallpox, an eradicated virus that used to be contagious, disfiguring, and often deadly. Naturally occurring smallpox was destroyed worldwide by 1980, but this is 2001, right? Where they doing this Operation Dark Winter, showing you that what Esau doesn't get rid of these different diseases, man. He keeps the patent on it, and like I just read in this Wikipedia info, they basically experiment these different diseases onto people, man. And this is smallpox, the same smallpox that wiped out our brothers up north. We call them the North Brothers, or the brothers up north, the Gadites, so-called North American Indians. All right, Gad was almost wiped out. A lot of the tribes of Gad was wiped out with this smallpox. All right, it says objective. Dark Winter was focused on evaluating the inadequacies of, and by the way, that's Shalakia. That's when you read the book of Genesis 49. Excuse me, where our forefather Jacob told us the last thing, or the events that would happen in the latter days. I'm sorry. And when they mentioned Gad, it said, Gad, a troop should overcome him, but at the last he should overcome. So, roughly paraphrasing, that's what happened, though. Ultimately, he overtook Gad by using biological warfare on him. All right, it says objective. Dark Winter was focused on evaluating the inadequacies of a national emergency response during the use of a biological weapon against the American populace. The exercise was intended to establish preventive measures and response strategies by increasing governmental and public awareness of the magnitude and potential of such a threat posed by biological weapons. Now, why the hell would you be studying this stuff, man? What the hell you need? All you need to do is show people a better way of how to live a healthier lifestyle, so that their immune system will be strong enough. Because that's what you're supposed to focus on with the body. Eating healthy things that keep the immune system high, so that the immune system can fight off these different disease and infections. Okay? That's what you're supposed to do, man. But you notice that Esau, hold on, Shalaki. You notice that Esau, he does the opposite. He studies and focuses on ways that he can bring evil upon people, especially our people, man. All right. Psalms 37:12, it says, "The wicked plotted against the just and gnashed upon him with his teeth." Yeah, and the wicked is Edom. All right, Malachi 1:4, the border of wickedness. Verse 13, "The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming." You know, that's the time we're living in right now. We see the day, which the day is talking about, the day of your destruction and the demise of the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, beginning with their Jewish central banking families, man, on down. Your day is coming where you're going to be lamenting and misery going to come upon you, man. Verse 14, "The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy and to slay such as be of it and such as be of upright conversation." So that's what they're doing right now. Seeing how can they get us Israelites off these internet ways, because we have an upright conversation, because we speak righteousness that comes from the scriptures, man, and expose these devils, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So they make counsel, all right, against us. All right. Scenario, and I'm gonna get to more scriptures after this. It says, "Dark Winter's simulated scenario involved an initial localized smallpox attack on Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, with additional smallpox attack cases in Georgia and Pennsylvania. The simulation was then designed to spiral out of control. This would create a contingency in which the National Security Council struggles to determine both the origin of the attack as well as deal with containing the spreading virus. By not being able to keep pace with the disease rate of spread, a new catastrophic contingency emerges in which massive civilian casualties would overwhelm America's emergency response capabilities." All right, so only a wicked man, which Esau, Edom, you're the wicked man. All right, only a wicked man will be seeking out such inventions. Okay, you notice they're the main ones of the heathen that do this. Now, there's other heathen that do this biochemical or biological warfare as well, but no one does it like Esau. And that's what that guy, the Republican Senator Rand Paul, was drilling this guy, Dr. Fauci, about, because he knew that Fauci had went over there to study. This Fauci guy had went over there to study different diseases. So he put him on blast, because you know why? Even Edomites speaking out against other Edomites, because they know that they can be affected by these different things as well, as far as concerning this pestilence. All right. So again, you Israelites out there, you don't understand what we're up against, man. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to make known the evil around you once all hell breaks loose, man. That's going to be really the left hand side of the Heavenly Father working, man. Matter of fact, let's get that. Because a part of the Most High's sword is sending Esau upon you Israelites, upon you tribes, man. The book of Psalms, I believe it's 17. Let's see here. Psalm 17 and verse 13. It says, "Arise," and this is a Psalm of David. Yeah, Psalm of King David. Psalm 17 and 13. "Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword." Yeah. So King David understood that the wicked was a sword of the Heavenly Father. So when you hear at times when the Most High say He's going to send a sword upon the land, in different instances, it's talking about Esau, man, concerning Israel. When Esau was the Greeks, the Romans. This time around, since the Renaissance period, you know, Esau is the wicked, but he's ultimately being used by the Heavenly Father on the left hand side. Now, where was I going? The Second Esdras 15 and verse 49. Second Esdras 15 and 49. "I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death." See? And that's what's coming to you Israelites, man. And you don't even understand or even recognize that this is just up the road, man. Just up the road. We head into this cold season, cold weather season. And like the elder apostles brought out, these top witches and warlocks of Esau, they get into numbers real heavy. In October, I looked it up. Different things that happened in October. One time, it's been a while, but let's do it. Let's go to it real quick. All right, we're going. We're gonna type in tragic events. See if it's gonna work. Tragic events during October. Historical events in October. Excuse me. We'll just type this up. All right. Well, let's see. Historyplace.com. Let's see what it's got. And this is right here. It's just different things that happened in October, and just notable ones. Let's go to October 1st, 1979. After 70 years of American control, the Panama Canal Zone was formally handed over to Panama, which is a lie, because the so-called Panamanians don't control that. Okay, let's see. You see you got troops. Well, it mentioned Hitler troops occupied the Sudetenland portion of Czechoslovakia, October 1st, 1938. October 2nd, 1935, Mussolini's Italian troops invaded Abyssinia, beginning an occupation lasting until 1941, which you're going to have a lot of military things that happen, during this time as well. All right. It says, let me see. I just looked over one. October 3rd, 1863, President Abraham Lincoln issued a proclamation designating the last Thursday in November as Thanksgiving Day. You know, making fun, and you guys think Abraham Lincoln was your top abolitionist of slavery. Man, get out of here, man. Let's see something more close. October 4th, 1582, the Gregorian calendar took effect in Catholic countries as Pope Gregory VIII issued a decree stating the day following Thursday, October 4th, 1582. So there's different things, basically. I ain't gonna get too far into it. You can look it up on your own time. I want to get back to these scriptures so you understand what's going on through the Spirit, man, and Lord, really be edified, man. You know, different things that go on in this month. It's a list of it, a list of things. All right, but this is the Psalm, the 91st chapter, and I'm gonna start at the first verse. I'm gonna read down a bit. It says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of Yahweh, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver me from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence." Yeah, you know, we're in the midst of a noisome pestilence, man. Excuse me, verse 4. "He shall cover thee with feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler." And we have the truth, man. We're able to go in these scriptures and to look at things that's going on around the world, whether they happen in the past, present, or going into the future. We're able to convey it through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shah to our people and even to the nations. What took place, what's taking place, what's going to be, what is now, right? Verse 5, "Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day." That's talking about those missiles. That's the ultimate destruction of Esau's society, when those missiles take this place out. All right. Verse 6, and here's the point. "Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday." You know, because the pestilence that Esau be concocting be done in darkness. Okay. And that's why even Edomites, all right, speak out and they blow the whistle on the different things that go on behind closed doors. Everything been brought out about this man Esau, man. All right, so we have this truth, and we trust that Yahweh Shah is going to deliver us from this man. All right, that's what we hope for, man. All right, Job 18:5. "Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him." Yeah, it's true. You know, Yahweh Shah is getting ready to put you out, man. Verse 7, "The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down." So that, you know, that's going on as we speak right now. He's making counsel, but hey, the Heavenly Father is watching his counsel. All right, he think he's going to fully implement this new world order, but you're sadly mistaken, Esau. All right, Psalms 33:10. "Yahweh bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. The counsel of Yahweh standeth forever, the thoughts of his heart to all generations." So this counsel that you take against us, it tell you in the book of Psalms 83rd chapter that they've taken crafty counsel against thy people and against thy hidden ones. You know, that's you heathen, man. Starting with the nation of Esau, Edom. But your counsel's gonna come to naught, man. All right, the book of the same book in the second chapter, the book of Psalms, the second chapter, tell you that the Most High gonna have you in derision. He says he's gonna laugh. He's gonna laugh at you, man. And that's why we so confident in the spirit, because we know that Yahweh Shema Shah going to make sure his word, man. We know that the word of Yahweh Shema Shah don't go out void. All right. We know that Yahweh Shema Shah have always done that which he said he's going to do. Okay. Proverbs 14:15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. Yeah, a lot of you Israelites out there are simple, man. You simple-minded. You don't understand what's going on. You're going to believe everything Esau tell you to do. But us men of the Lord, we're prudent. See? We look well to our going, because we know that, or we know what lies ahead as far as our time of trouble. So we do be prudent about the things we do in life. Let's look up prudent. Excuse me. Prudent is wise, discerning. Yeah, we discern the evil that's round about us. Wise, discerning, judicious, with knowledge, deliberate. It says foreseeing, right? See before. Look ahead, prepare. Yeah. It says act with foresight. I'm sorry. So yeah. The sense gradually grew to emphasize the notions of discreet, circumspect, careful, of self-interest. See? It says has a noun, wise ones, skillful ones. You notice it mentioned circumspect, and I brought that out at the beginning of this video. The word circumspect means to look around, or to look all around you. Consider the small and great matters. All right, careful and sensible, marked by sound judgment. So, again, that's who we are, and that's who we're going to continue to be until the Lord deliver us from this place. All right, so with that, Lord willing, you were edified, and until next time, I say shalom.